Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for this video because we have literally never done this on my channel before, and we're doing an Urban Outfitters haul, which I've like purchased things from there like here and there like in the past. I've never really done like a big sizable order that was like worth hauling, so I'm really excited. I got this stuff on a really good deal. They're having like a really big sale, so I'm hoping that most of the stuff is still going to be available when I'm posting this, like when y'all are seeing it, because I know when like they have sales sometimes things like sell out, and I don't know how often Urban Outfitters like typically restocks. So I will link everything down below if it is still available. So excited. I did try everything on, so I will pop little clips in here of me wearing all this stuff so you can see kind of like how it fits and all of that good stuff. And without further ado, let's jump into it. I'm so excited. Like honestly, I'm shocked because I bought a lot of stuff. I placed actually 2 orders, and one thing got canceled. Actually, I think two things got canceled and one thing like sold out, so there would have been a couple other things, but honestly I was really expecting to have to return a good chunk of this stuff because a lot of these brands I've never purchased from before, so I kind of expected some of these to like not work out, and I was like anticipating returning a good chunk of it, and I'm returning nothing. I literally love every single thing, and honestly I love this stuff about like 100% more than I ever expected. I don't just like this stuff, I love all of it, like am obsessed with it. Like these are some of my favorite purchases that I've made in a very long time. I am obsessed with all this stuff. Like if I'm gonna keep something, it's because I like it, but like this stuff I love. Obsessed. So let's get started. The first thing is a crew neck sweatshirt. This is really cool and unique and different. A lot of this stuff might be kind of hard to just show here on camera, so like I said, I'm going to insert the try on clip so you can see, you know, a little bit better what it looks like. This is just from the Urban Outfitters brand, and I feel like these like color block kind of multi sort of are very much in right now, where it kind of looks like it's like multiple sweatshirts kind of like chopped up and sewn together. This one is that, but like kind of taken to another level, because this little like middle strip here, I don't know if you'll be able to tell in the try on because I'm wearing black bike shorts, but look at this little middle section. It literally is like longer than the whole rest of the sweater. I've literally never seen that. Like I've seen sweatshirts with like this patchwork kind of design, but I thought it was so cute that it had that little like extra detail there. It looks kind of funny. My husband honestly thought it looked a little bit weird, but I think it's kind of like a cute touch. It just says like San Francisco. It's just like different San Francisco teams, so if you live in San Francisco or you're from there, this could be a cool option for you. It does have like the same kind of design in the back, but the back is all like one length. It doesn't have the extra piece of fabric sticking out in the back, only in the front. But this is really comfortable. I got a size medium, so it would be like a little bit oversized, and it fits really well. It's definitely not like huge or anything where it like totally like covers, you know, my whole butt and everything like that. It's more just like kind of a regular, just like slouchy, like relaxed fit crew neck, but I love it. I think it's so unique and different and comfy. But this is like one of my favorite items from this haul. I think it is so cute. Even in the summer months, I've just been living in crew neck sweatshirts all the time. This next shirt is kind of a more like little sporty t-shirt. I don't know even if this is like a dude's or a girl's shirt, to be honest. I kind of feel like it's a guy's shirt, but it is from Adidas, and I thought this color was just gorgeous, like this really bright kind of like seafoam green. It says Adidas International right there, but it's actually like stitched, just like an embroidered logo rather than just kind of like a screen print or something like that, so it feels really nice. And the back has a really cute logo as well, and also the Adidas back here is also kind of like an embroidered like stitch, so it just has like some texture, which is just kind of nicer. I just really like this color. I did get a large just so like it would be oversized, but I feel like it's gigantic. Like I feel like this fits more like an extra large or something. It's like really, well, it's really long. It's not like super wide, but it is very long, but it's perfect. I love that because I can wear it with bike shorts or leggings or like running shorts and just kind of have like that really comfy kind of like, you know, boyfriend like husband's t-shirt kind of thing. And actually it also has the logo there on the sleeve as well, and again it is like the like stitched sort of material. So this is just kind of a comfy like a casual shirt. This next item is like a sweater, and I know it's like the middle of summer, so this isn't necessarily like exactly what everyone's shopping for, but I love this, and I actually have a couple other colors of this in my cart right now, so I know this is in stock. But this one is a really pretty baby blue. They have at least 2 or 3 other colors, but I really like the collar on this. It's sort of like a ribbed texture, and then it sort of has like, you know, kind of that Free People vibes, sort of like exposed seam along the front, and then it's sort of like a dolman style sleeve, and then it has the ribbing at the end of the sleeve as well and at the very bottom too, and it is definitely like a cropped sort of look. It has like a little slit in the side, so the back is a little bit longer, and you can see the ribbing is kind of like thicker in the back than the front. So to me, I think it lays really nicely. Like even though it is cropped, it's not not super cropped, like it hits the top of my bike short. It's long enough that I can like tuck it in and stuff, but it's not like a full length. But it's just so flattering. It's not like overly boxy, and it's kind of like it hits really nicely because it has like the high-low with like the little slit. It is so cute, and honestly it's kind of like a lightweight sweater. Like it's a really, not like a super fuzzy or super warm material, it's a little bit lighter than that. So I feel like if you need like a summer kind of sweater, this would be perfect just with like a pair of shorts, because it's like lightweight but it would provide a little bit of warmth, and it is so cute. I love this color. I just like love the stitch detailing. It's just really pretty, and I got this in a size small. This is from the BDG brand, which a lot of this stuff is from. I've never worn this brand before, but I love their stuff. I didn't even realize how much I got from that brand. Like it's all just really cute and kind of different, so I will be buying more of those sweaters. I felt like the lighting was getting very yellow, so I just kind of adjusted things. So if the lighting has drastically changed, that's why. This next item, I think this is from, yeah, this is from BDG as well. This is a really fun little crop top. It's kind of different. It's almost like the same exact color, but it's a little, like actually it's quite cropped. I got this in a size medium, and honestly like it's pretty small, so this is definitely something I'm glad I like sized up in. But it's so fun because it has rips, honestly like a lot of rips. They're kind of all over the place, like even where your bra would show. So I mean, I would probably wear a bra with this. If you tend to be the type that doesn't, this is probably something you'd want to wear a bra with. But look how fun this little detail is. It almost looks like it had a pocket there that got like ripped off or something, and it's like not faded where the pocket was. I thought that was such a fun little detail. This could have been like a really basic little cropped tank, but I think all the different rips and that little like fading detail makes it just kind of fun and different. I feel like this could be styled a lot of ways with like bike shorts or leggings, but I also feel like you could just throw this on with like a pair of high-waisted jeans or high-waisted shorts and like throw something over it, and it could be just like a very casual tank top. So I thought that was cute, very versatile, and just kind of like unique. I will forewarn you now, there are a lot of flannels in this haul. I don't know about y'all, but I wear flannels all year round. I feel like obviously in the fall and winter with like jeans and stuff, like buttoned up and tucked in, that's a vibe. But I feel like they work in the summer too, because you can just like tie them around your waist just for like a layering thing. Or what I personally like to do is throw them over when I'm just wearing like a sports bra. Basically how I style them in this haul, I just like to throw them over like a sports bra and leggings or bike shorts and kind of do like an athleisure layered kind of look. You can also obviously do it with like a tank top and high-waisted jeans and like some sneakers or sandals. Like I feel like they're just so versatile all year round, and because they're not like heavy, like they don't provide a ton of warmth, they kind of work almost no matter what the season and the temperature is. So fair warning, there's a lot of flannels. This one is also by the BDG brand. I got this one in a size small, and I am obsessed with this. It's pretty much just like your basic like buffalo print checkered flannel. Like I feel like everyone has at least one of these in their collection, just like a red and black one. But what I love about this like brand and this style, and honestly a lot of these are like this, it kind of has like a brushed finish to it where it sort of looks, I think you can tell, it almost is like pilling in a way, if that makes sense, but that's just part of the material. So it sort of just looks like kind of vintagey, sort of just like worn and a little bit like old. I feel like the trends right now are so weird. Like we buy sneakers that purposely look dirty, and we buy clothes that purposely look old, even though they're brand new. Ask me why that's a thing. I don't know, but I love it. It's also like crazy soft. Like whatever they did to this made it really cozy. What I really like about all of these flannels is they have this little like gusset. You can see in the try on. I don't know if I showed it in this shirt, but you'll see it throughout this try on. It has this little gusset underneath the sleeve, as you can kind of see in between like the front flap and the back of the shirt. So it makes it very flattering. It's a little bit of a high-low situation. I think you can kind of tell here. The back of this shirt kind of is longer than the front of the shirt, and this little like kind of slit gusset sort of thing makes these so flattering, and that is why I'm obsessed with these flannels, and I'm so glad I got so many. And I think I will probably just continue to purchase flannels from this brand because that's just such a flattering look. Once you see it on, or if you like have any like this, you know what I mean. It just makes them flow really nicely and keeps them from being like extra boxy, because obviously we all want that oversized flannel kind of fit, but we don't want it to like look huge. A lot of my flannels from Target that I've gotten from Wild Fable I love, and they do have like that oversized fit, but they're very like square looking, and they can kind of be unflattering. These with that slit, they look nice and like oversized. They're good for like leggings because they cover the butt, they cover the front. You can tuck them in, you can tie them, like you can style them a lot of ways, but they really never look gigantic. They look just oversized in the right way. That style addition is honestly like what makes these so good. You can wear these a million ways. They can be like their own shirt, or they can be a layering piece, and they look good no matter what. And I think I have a mix of smalls and mediums as well, and they all fit really well and look really nice, and they're all equally flattering. Next up is this cardigan. This is from Out From Under. is the brand, and it's like a hooded, really simple, just like kind of throw on cardigan. I honestly kind of get Free People vibes from this too, in a way. Like it just sort of has, not like the raw hem per se, but it sort of just has like a lot of stitching to it that just makes it really interesting. This is another one of those things that's just hard to show sitting down right here. I feel like you just need to see the try on. But you can kind of tell right here, like I guess it does kind of have like the raw hem, just like almost like that inside out hem sort of look that I feel like is very popular right now. I feel like it just kind of gives it more of a casual, relaxed look. This material though is freaking butter soft. It's like a really nice brushed soft material, but it looks so cute just like thrown on honestly with anything. Like this could work kind of for athleisure purposes like I styled it, but you could totally wear this with like a jeans and a tank top or like a graphic tee. Like you could definitely style this a ton of ways. Honestly, this is almost like bathrobe vibes too. I just feel like this is very versatile. Plus it has the hood too, which is a really cute like little addition. I like hoods. I feel like they give more of like a layered effect, and it's just this nice neutral cream color, so of course it will match with everything. I did get this in a size medium. I feel like it kind of already comes sort of slouchy and oversized. The medium's totally fine. It definitely works, but I feel like a small would have been good too. Next I have a couple flannels, and I think 3 of these are honestly like the exact same shirt, like the same listing and everything, but I really like this kind of print, like where it's not a huge giant checker print. It's kind of more of like, I don't know like how you would describe this. It's like just smaller lines rather than like big checks, if that makes sense. These are so nice, even though I mean these are not technically flannels because these are not like a flannel material, but they are like a plaid, but they're not a flannel. They're a much like lighter, almost kind of like a linen-y material, if that makes sense. I feel like you probably know what I'm talking about. These are so nice, and honestly these are like the perfect summer flannel because they are a really nice lightweight material. Again, this is the BDG brand, and I think I got smalls in most of these. How pretty is this pink and purple? I don't have any flannels in this kind of more like lighter springy, you know, kind of color combination. I think this is such a pretty combo. A lot of the BDG flannels also have this little like stitching right here. I'm not sure if that's like their specific branding, but I did notice that on some of them. These are honestly almost exactly the same as that red one in terms of the cut. It's just a different material, but it has the front pockets and obviously it buttons down, and it has that same sort of gusset thing I was telling y'all about. Just makes them so flattering. These kind of have like a dolman style sleeve as well. I don't know if you can tell, but the sleeve obviously starts really high up and then it gets kind of wide, so it kind of has like that built-in slouchy look. I just love this material and how these fit. And I think I showed in some of the try-ons, but these all cover my butt, like regardless of whether I got small or medium. I'm pretty tall, I'm 5'9", so if they're long enough for me, I feel like they'll be long enough for, you know, the majority of people. And actually they all come with the sleeves already rolled up too, so if you like that like style, they kind of come that way, which is nice. And then these next couple are the exact same like style and everything, just in different colors. Is this inside out? I never take my shirts off inside out. What the heck? This is one of my favorite items in this haul. Like I said, even though it's the same shirt as that last one, it's like the same material. I love this color combination so much. This to me just screams fall, like with the green and the orange. Like this is like the most fall plaid shirt like ever created. This one is so cute. This one I got a medium, and honestly I don't really feel like it fits crazy different. So I think you could kind of like go around between sizes if they don't have your size or like you're not sure. I feel like you could kind of make, you know, anything around your size. Like if you went down one or up one, I feel like you could make it work. But I'm so obsessed with this color. It also has like the stitching on the pocket like I mentioned. I love that one so much. Y'all, I just did a workout right before this and my hair is just doing a little bit too much right now. So the glasses are going in to keep it under control. And then this is the last flannel that's like the same. Well, it's not the last flannel, but it's the last flannel from that listing. It's exactly the same, but it's like this kind of like lime green and then a darker green and kind of a cream color. So pretty. This one's also a medium. This material, y'all, is just so nice. Like these just feel really high quality. Like I said, they're a little bit more pricey full price. Like these would have cost $60 full price, $59. So they're definitely a little more on the pricey side, but I feel like you can tell in the material, like it just feels really well made and high quality, and I feel like these are just gonna like kind of hold up. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like I'm just gonna like stick to this brand for flannels and plaid shirts from now on because I love how they fit, I love how they look, and they seem like they're just gonna be nice. This one is also one of my favorites. I honestly don't know if I could pick like a favorite thing from this haul. Like I said, I love everything I got, but I have like probably like 3 or 4 like top faves. Again, this is from the BDG brand. I should just call this like a BDG haul instead of an Urban Outfitters haul. There is a couple other brands, but this one I love so much, and it's very different from the other flannels, which you will see. However, it does have that same sort of like old brushed, sort of like pilled sort of vibe, like that red and black one. I love it. Like, tell me this doesn't look like your grandpa's flannel that he's had for his whole entire life. And this is like a flannel material. Actually, it's very, very soft. I think you can even kind of tell like from the collar, like these just look old and like worn, like they've been washed a whole bunch of times. But what I love the most about this, I mean, it kind of looks like your standard like flannel up front. Like, it just has little pockets and everything about it's pretty normal until you get to the bottom, and it has this really cute little piping just along the very bottom of it. It's still like a flannel material, and it is a plaid too. There is like some green in it, but it's mostly yellow and like white, but it's also like a big pop of color. It's definitely pretty cropped, and it is, again, kind of like that boxy style, but I still think it is so flattering. Again, it's not like crazy cropped where you can't like tuck it in or anything. It's not like super short, but this pop of color at the bottom, I'm so obsessed with that. If they have this in more colors, I will definitely be getting it because I think it looks cute buttoned up, but you could also wear it unbuttoned and again kind of treat it like a cropped little like jacket layering piece sort of thing. I love it so much, and I'm just noticing I feel like I got a lot of green. These two obviously, you know, have different shades of green. This is mostly green, and this next item is also a flannel, and it's also green. But it's a different style and a different brand, so I'm not like being super overly repetitive. This is called the McKinley flannel. It's from the Urban Renewal line. So all of the pieces in this line are like reworked and like vintage recycled pieces, like dead stock fabric. They're just kind of like repurposed items. And funny story with this, what I ordered, it was almost kind of like Christmassy. It was like red and green, and then the one I got was like a brown and like a brown and black, and I was like, I think I got the wrong item. I sent that one back, and they like exchanged it and sent me the right one, and this is the one I got, which obviously is not the one in the picture either. So I don't know if because you say they're like one of a kind, if like the picture online is like just an example and then you could end up with like anything or what, because it's kind of confusing to me that they sent me the wrong thing 2 times. Like, I feel like that's never happened to me before. Like, maybe 1 time, but I don't know. So I wasn't even gonna bother like sending it back because honestly I like this, and I was like, I'm probably gonna end up with a 3rd kind, and it might not be the right one, or it might be one that I don't like as much as this one. Like the last one, the brown one, I didn't like it at all, so I didn't want to gamble and send this back and risk getting like another one that I didn't like. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna keep this one, and I actually really like this, and I honestly might like it more than the one that I thought I bought because the colors in this one are really pretty. It's like kind of a brighter blue, like a real blue, but then also kind of like a navy and a cream and a green. And again, I think you kind of tell it sort of has that like brushed, pilled up sort of, again, like older vintagey kind of look. But this is just like straight up like your grandpa's flannel. Like, it's huge, but it is like a really thick flannel. Like, this would provide you a lot of warmth, like if you wanted to wear this in the winter and stuff. Again, a really good quality, more expensive feeling material. It does have like little pockets with buttons on the front, and this one's longer as well, so it does again kind of like cover in the front and the back. I got this one in a size large, so I don't know, is this a guy's? I honestly like feel like I couldn't tell on Urban Outfitters whether things were guys or girls. I just like a big cozy warm flannel because we keep our house pretty cold, especially with the baby, so big warm flannels for me are just like perfect just for like lounging in and like hanging around the house. So that's exactly what this is perfect for. I didn't get the color I originally ordered, but honestly I like that one a lot. Next up, this item is not my favorite. Honestly, this is a little weird. It's this little like crop tank. It's a really nice material. It almost feels like chenille. It's got kind of a ribbed kind of look to it. It's a really pretty blue color, and I like the ruching on the side. It's got some cool like design aspects to it. It's from the brand, I don't know what the brand is. I got this size medium large. Oh, this is from the Out From Under brand as well, which is the same as that cardigan. I feel like they have almost more like pajama-y type pieces almost. And I do like this top, but the straps are just kind of weird. I don't know if you'll be able to tell in the try on, but they go like really kind of like high over your neck, but because the back is so low, they almost like hug behind your shoulder and like under your arm. Like the straps like come like down here. It's kind of hard to explain. It's just, it doesn't really feel like super secure on because the straps are so low and like there's just not a lot of material in the back. I just feel like they're almost wrapped around you, if that makes sense. It's not uncomfortable or anything like that. I just don't have any tops quite like it. And since the straps are not like adjustable or anything, I feel like you just have to have it on just right, or else the straps sort of just like feel like they're being pulled off of you because they're like wrapped under you. It's just, I don't know that I would wear this anywhere out, especially because there's no padding in it. So this just seems like it would be kind of tricky to like actually wear in the practical sense, but it is like definitely a very comfortable, like really nice material. It's like very stretchy, so I think this would make just like a good piece of loungewear. Honestly, like for filming it would be totally fine. I like the neckline and I do kind of like how the straps come in. It's just sort of a different sort of look. I'd honestly probably just wear this like around the house with like leggings or sweatpants and then like something thrown over it, like a sweatshirt or a flannel. So I'm not crazy about it, but I don't dislike it either. It's not exactly what I was expecting. We are almost done. A second to last thing. This is actually from the Urban Outfitters actual brand. I got a size small and it's kind of like a vest sort of look. This almost is like a boyfriend style vest, I feel like, but it has kind of like everything these days. I feel like sort of like that inside out exposed seam sort of look, all like down the sides and like I showed you across the shoulders, even like the armholes. I don't know if you can tell, it literally looks like someone just like took a pair of scissors to it and just cut it. Like it's very unfinished and kind of uneven, and it's a really pretty like mint color. I honestly don't have anything in my collection this color. There are little pockets on the front. It kind of has like that middle of the back sort of exposed seam detail all through the back. This is honestly really cute, a little bit cuter than I thought. I wasn't really sure what this was gonna look like, but I really like it. I honestly like this material more than anything. It's sort of a waffle sort of material, but it is crazy soft. It almost feels again sort of like a chenille, but not quite. It's very comfortable, and I feel like this will actually be easier to style than I originally thought. I feel like this is just a nice kind of like summer layering piece, and it's a really nice, again, like everything else in this haul, a very like slouchy kind of look. I got a size small in it, but I definitely feel like it has that kind of like longer oversized sort of vibe. So I feel like I could wear this with just about anything, kind of like how I styled it here, like a cropped tank top and like some bike shorts, and then just like throwing this over top would just add, you know, a little bit of visual interest. So I like this way more than I thought. I feel like I could even wear this with like kind of like one of those bodycon like ribbed tank top sort of dresses. This could be cute with. And then last but not least, this is like the only thing, I almost love this as much as I like don't love it. This is like the only thing that I was sort of on the fence about, but it is so beautiful that I just like want to make it work. It's gonna be very hard to just like show you on camera, so you'll have to see in the try on, but it's a really stunning romper. I feel like this has like kind of bride vibes to it, or honestly like maybe kind of like western vibes too. I feel like this with cowboy boots, which I don't own cowboy boots, but I feel like this would be very cute styled that way. But it's a really pretty just pure white romper, but it has just like a lot of kind of flowy layers to it. It's got almost like a little eyelet sort of like lace detailing all around it, and it has that really pretty just like fluttery little flap all around kind of like the top portion. But the main reason I wanted to get this, other than it just being really pretty, is it does like button all the way down to kind of like this smocked cinched sort of waistline. It buttons all the way to there, so for my purposes, like rompers and dresses are kind of tricky for me this summer since I am like nursing. This is my first summer nursing, so having a romper that like you can't lift up or pull down or open with buttons wouldn't really work for me. So when I see a romper or a dress that I could actually like wear for more than like a couple hours, like if I need access, when I see something like that, which I feel like I don't see very often, I snag it because it's kind of hard to find. So that's honestly like the main thing I loved about this, but it's just beautiful. The bottom half kind of underneath this cinched portion, which I really like that the waist cinches, because you can kind of like pull it up and sort of like blouse the top portion over, and it almost looks like you're wearing a two-piece set in a way. But the shorts portion is so pretty. It's almost the same as the top. It's got like a little kind of tiered like ruffle sort of, and then it has more of the lace and then a cute little like, I don't know, kind of scalloped detail piping at the bottom. But it's very full because of the layers, and it's just honestly like it's thick. Like this is a lot of material, so it sort of just has like this full, almost like a skirt sort of look. So it kind of looks like you're wearing a dress, but it's a romper with shorts, so it's much more comfortable. But the only problem is I got this in a medium, so it's just like a little too big. I don't know, again, if they didn't have a small, or sometimes I just like size up in rompers and things like that just because I'm worried about them being too short in the torso or like too short in the length since I am on the taller side. But this is just like a little too big. Like I feel like at the top it just sort of like lays a little bit weird. Like it's just, there's a lot of extra material. Like if you look behind me, which I didn't show in the video, but like if you look behind me, the back, like the top of the material in the back is just sort of sagging and folding over a little bit. And even in the front, like it's just, the material kind of gathers. You can just kind of tell it's a little too big for me. And the waist, like if this was tighter, I feel like it would be much more comfortable and I could truly like kind of blouse the top over and just kind of have it look a little bit more polished. But I still really like it. I still think it's stunning, but I did check online and they don't have a size small now. Again, I don't know if they didn't have it when I was ordering or what. So I think I'm still gonna keep it. My husband actually suggested, which I actually thought of, I think what I can do to try to help, at least in like the waist portion, is put a belt around it. I think the model might even have a belt on it in the picture. I feel like I could throw a belt right around this section, and that would obviously kind of like break up all the white and just like make it have a little more style and like more visual interest. And then obviously it would help tighten it, and then I could blouse the top over. And I think that would work. Like I think that would make this look just like cuter. Again, I feel like you could do kind of like a western belt with that, and then like some cowboy boots, and this would just be super cute. I can't really fix like the top portion. I kind of tried like pulling it off my shoulders, and that sort of helped like get the material a little bit more taut. So that's the only item that like isn't perfect in every way, but honestly I still really love it. And that's actually the last item too. I feel like this was such a good haul. I feel like it's kind of rare that I do a haul that I'm just like obsessed with every single thing that I get. Like this is the best purchase, like single purchase haul that I've done in such a long time. Like I'm obsessed with all of these pieces. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I will have everything linked down below. I really hope that this stuff is still in stock so y'all can get your hands on it. Now that I'm kind of like familiar with some of these brands and I'm like realizing how nice they are and how much I like them and like what sizing I like and stuff like that, I definitely feel like I'm going to be making more purchases from them because this stuff is so good. Let me know what y'all's favorite brand from Urban Outfitters is. I obviously only tried like 2 or 3 in this haul, but let me know because I definitely want to shop on there a lot more. I'm really excited. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed. If you would like to subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here, and until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.